How is it going, everybody? And welcome to the streets of New Capenna. Well, almost. I know a lot of creators will maybe yammering and crying about the state of the server right now that nobody can join the game, but we don't. I really want to show you this deck because this Bant deck is just amazing. I didn't play it against players, but I play against Sparky, and usually you know already how amazing a deck can perform. And this is something I want to share with you. Check this out. And I'm going to make one game against Sparky, and then as soon as the server running, I promise you, I will play against players too. But this Bant deck, it just reckons so much. And there's so much new stuff going on that it's unbelievable. First on, I want to go about the mana base. And why I think mana base is such a huge improvement in this new meta, and why you can play decks like this. This card, Broker's Hideout, don't sleep on them. They are in all three colorations of the families available, so you can utilize them, and they are commons. Or uncommons. So you can craft them easily, and this has... And as soon as you don't have a 1-drop, and usually we are in a meta where mid-range dominating the meta, let's say, if you don't have a lot of 1-drops, it's an amazing card. It gives you life and it gives you loot for a plane or whatever family you choose of this one basic land. This is why we have here 2 plains, 2 forests and 1 island, because the rest we are covering with chill lands. And I have one of the triumphs, but the triumph is not so necessary here because if you see the deck and you understand the deck, you will see what I mean. We don't need it. And we were gonna play against Sparky one game. First off, Gala Greeters. Amazing card. In combination with Innkeeper, Jesus, he ramps you on turn 4 into Storm the Festival. This is so crazy. I had games against Sparky now where turn 4 I had Elspeth and Wander on my board and keep on drawing cards because Elspeth minus put another permanent with mana 3 or less. Who doesn't know? I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. Elspeth Resplendent, 5 mana, new Planeswalker. I crafted one of them and draw 2, or I got one from the pre-order. It says +1, choose a target creature, it gets +1/+1, and then you can choose among Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, or Vigilance. Amazing ability, I like it, but -3 similar to Storm the Festival, very similar. This is when I saw this card, I instantly saw Storm the Festival. -3 for 5 mana, guys. -3, look at the top 7 cards of your library, and we may put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them to the battlefield with a shield counter. So if it's a creature, it cannot get destroyed so easy. If it's a permanent, it also requires multiple, let's say, Binding of the Old Gods, right? So it has a protection from destruction, not exile, destruction. And then we put the rest on the bottom of your library. So this is alone amazing, because look how many 3-drops we have, how many 2-drops can we have that are so super impactful in this deck. Then let's go to the next card that drew me. I have only 2 of them, and I think I will build more for a Naya build. I have so many decks to show you guys. As soon as the server running, you will not leave my channel. I promise you that. 2 mana, Park Pegasus, 2 mana green and white, 2/1 with trample and flying. And it says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if at least 2 other creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn. This can draw you so many cards. Important is here, before he deal damage, the creatures need to enter the battlefield. So if you have a Wanderer, for example, minus the Wanderer. If you have something else, and there is another synergy with Kraken here, if you have something else, play it before you deal the damage, so you can get draw cards. I drew so many cards against Sparky with it on turn 5 or 6 that my hand was full again. Because if you have both of them, or if some of them dies, let's say, Tamiyo can bring it back with her minus ability, and Tamiyo, we know Tamiyo. But also, Reservoir Kraken, I have 2 of, both I drew them, and 4 mana, double blue mana is no problem at all, I promise you. You will see it against Sparky, hopefully, and if you have these cards, craft it. And it has trample at War 2, so alone this is already really good, and the 6/6 with trample is really good. And it says at the beginning of each combat, if Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control, so they need to tap their creature. If they don't have creatures, they cannot do it. And then we have to tap Reservoir Kraken. You will say, oh, another may tap ability. No, but then we create a 1/1 blue fish creature token that cannot be blocked, number 1. Number 2, it triggers so many cards. It triggers also our Parkites. Of course, we don't need to cast. The creatures just need to enter the battlefield. This is why we have Join of the Dance. But also Gala Greeters. boom, because opponent tap, you create a token, this token triggers also the Greeters, you make maybe treasures, depends what you need. If you need more mana ramp, you create tapped treasures. If you wanna go face, you put counters. If you are under pressure, you gain life. But usually you will see against Sparky, this is just crazy. This is just crazy what this dude does. I have 3 off, I pull off 3 off from the packs, and I'm so happy with it. I will craft more. I have some wildcards here left for you to build some amazing decks. Let's go to the next cards. Jesus, I don't even know where to start. Extraction Specialist. I put him as a test creature, Human Rook, and it turns out to be so amazing because all our 2 drops are just amazing creatures. What it does is a 3 mana Human Rook, 3/2 has a lifelink, so lifelink is pretty good in a race against creature matchups, and it says whenever it enters the battlefield, return target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. So this is a reanimation effect that can reanimate any 2-drop. And then it says, this creature that we reanimated cannot attack or block as long as we control the specialist. Well, a lot of our 2-drops don't need to attack or block. A lot of our 2-drops have so much value, like Luminarch Aspirant has value, Gala has value, Innkeeper even has value, gives you life, gives you treasure. And then, of course, the Park Heights Pegasus, he will provide you with more cards later on if you need to. So this fits here really good. Will I get more than 1? No, I don't think so. 1 is perfect number because we want first something from 2-drops to die, and then we want to play it, right? Then Waiting Announcement. Jesus, where should I start? Amazing card, you know it, but again, synergy with Gala, non-stop, non-stop. The charms, very powerful. Band charm is not the most powerful charm, but fits here really, really good. I'm excited to see how it will perform against players, because I think against players it will have more targets than against Sparky, because against Sparky I mostly choose the draw 2, because you can choose one of 3, or we put a creature we control gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and it deals damage to its power to another target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, so we can pick something out and kill it. Then we have Destroy Target Enchantment. You know, Enchantment is currently really on the run. As soon as the meta settled, I think all these Naya runes and stuff will come back, so we can destroy something and then draw 2 cards. 3 mana, instant, draw 2 cards. And instant plays a big role, I think, against players, not Sparky, not so much, but players, that we can kill something in opponent's turn. This is also amazing. Then we have 2 of more as a test, 3 mana instant, and it says the owner of a target spell. So a spell is whatever you cast, creature, in whatever, instant, sorcery, enchantment, any spell. Non-land permanent, so you can choose also something that is already permanent, or a card in a graveyard. So we can also choose our cards in a graveyard, put it on top or bottom of the library, so it can be worse than divide by 0, because they don't put it back into the hand, they put it into the library, so it means the next draw step they draw this card, and you know that. Then we can also recursion something. If we have something in the graveyard that we really like to draw on the next turn, for example, Storm the Festival, even if it has flashback, we can put it back and top it again for 6 mana, and again, and again, and again. Guys, you know what I mean, right? Just amazing card. Wanderer. Fits here great. Kraken, we talked already about. And then our last card from the new set is the Falco Spara Pactweaver. 4 mana, bent colors, and gold, so 1 any color, flying trample, 3/3, and it says it enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Who doesn't know what shield counter does? Check it out or ask me in the comments, I can explain to you. Basically, it's just like semi-protection against kill or damage, let's say. Then you may look at the top card of your library anytime, so we have an advantage that we have always, we know always what we draw. We have like, let's say, a scry without putting it on top and bottom. We have always the view on the top of the library. And then you may cast spells from top of your library by removing a counter from a creature you control, in addition to paying the mana cost. So we need to pay the mana cost from the card that we cast from top of the library and remove a counter. Well, this deck has counters non-stop, right? From Gala, from Luminarch, from our planeswalkers. So much different counters. We can also give counters with our Wanderer. We can also give counters with our Elspeth, because the +1 ability is a counter. We put a 1/1 counter and a counter of flying, first rank lifelink and vigilance, right? So these all are counters. We can remove them to just play cards from top of our library. And this is just crazy. I just want to share this deck with you. Let's go. Let's make a game against Sparky. I hope you will enjoy it. And I promise you we will play also against player as soon as the servers are running. Let's go. So here we are. Let's check out the deck against Sparky. And if you are new here, consider to subscribe to not miss any decks, any input or my contribution to the building experience, let's say. And if you're interested, check out other decks. I have a lot of really cool decks, I think. This hand is cool. If we draw the Gala, it will be, then we can custom the festival on turn 4. So let's see if we can do it actually. And yeah, this is just madness. This deck is just madness. Doesn't really matter what we play here. Let's play Luminarch Aspirant. I was hoping we can maybe draw Gala on turn 2. But if you draw Gala, I will show you what plays you do on turn 2 with it, because this is just madness, it's just crazy. Okay, still no Gala. Let's put... Sure, you. Let's put you. Theoretically, we can also already double spell on turn 3 now with thingy, but doesn't really matter, right? Let's see what we can produce here, because this deck is so crazy. Like, I never thought that it will explode like this. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, okay, how do you like turn 5 Elspeth, or turn 4 Elspeth? Also not bad, right? Not bad at all. Let's see what we're gonna hit from the top. Oh, here is Gala. Here is Gala. With Gala we can pop off. With Gala we can pop off now. Let's put it on the Gala. Let's attack here for 3. He most likely gonna kill the angel, but c'est la vie, you will see what Gala can contribute to us. And if you have Gala and Innkeeper in opening hand, and it happens pretty often, play Gala first, then the Innkeeper, create a tap treasure token, turn 4, 6 mana. Not bad, right? So let's play you. And let's say Gala, create please Gala. This is a Gala Greeters. It's welcoming you when you go to the Gala. And then let's put some counters here and there. Let's attack with both of them. Don't really care what we're doing here. He has shield counter. Now you can see it in action. So instead of dying, the creature will remove the counter, the shield counter, and then we are good to go. So this will happen also if opponent kills. So this is now the play what you can do on turn 3, right? So if you play turn 2 Gala, then did nothing, right? Turn 3 you untap, doesn't matter how much mana you have or whatever you have. You have the Innkeeper, because you have 2 mana, right? At least for playing Gala. You play Innkeeper, and the Innkeeper creates a treasure token, and Gala creates a treasure token. A tap token? But who cares? It's turn 3. It's still turn 3. So turn 3 tap treasure token is not as bad as you may think. So next turn we are already good to go for Storm the Festival. So it will be your turn 4, where you can already custom the festival, and from there snowball everything just endless. Sparky, stop it. Bouncing my creatures here. So if you say, hey, I need more life, you can create more life, right? You can create more life. We can also even do plays like this, right? Like I'm gonna show you it. Usually not thing, but I'm gonna show you how Pegasus works or what it does. So let's put a counter on him. He has trample. So he needs to connect with the opponent to draw you cards. So we're gonna chill here and say, okay, do nothing. And we need to do it before we attack, because otherwise it will not trigger, right? So let's go for Storm the Festival. Let's see what we're gonna hit from the top. Look how many treasures we have. Another Greeter and another... This will be fun. This will be really fun. one counter on each creature in loyalty counter. But loyalty counter, huh? We have a lot of planeswalkers. But let's play Wanderer, just to show you, just for the sake of the thing is. Now we create a treasure token. We gain some life. We activate it again. Everything triggers again. We put a 1/1 counter, we gain life. Whatever you want. Then we can attack again with Pegasus, because he has trample. And we draw another card. Sparky. This Sparky. Still we draw another card. And if you have Fading Announcement, you draw 2 cards, of course, because you attack with 2 creatures. Now we can replay him again. Everything triggers again. Trade a treasure top. Look at this. Look at this. 18 life. We are back at life. We are back at treasures. Our mana is never stopping. Our mana is never stopping. Next turn we can cast Storm the Festival again. Like again and again and again. No, I can't, right? Missing 1 mana, but still. Again, double creature, right? For our Pegasus. But it's not a big deal. Tap a treasure token. A treasure token. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Minus another creature. Triggers everything again. Gain 2 life. Put a counter. Play another one. Everything triggers again. Look at our life total. Gain 2 life, gain counters. How about Tamiyo? Tamiyo doesn't matter what we pay, it's with treasures. How about another Tamiyo?
Wow, that was wicked.
How about Tamiyo? Tamiyo can recurse thingy, right?
Flesh was a sickness.
Yeah, Tamiyo can recurse for 5 mana. Let's go 5. Where is the 5 thingy? I accidentally clicked there. Let's take our Elspeth Bath. How about another Elspeth? You like it? You like it? Let's go minus Esper. Let's put Fading Announcement on the board with a shield counter. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I'm sorry. This is just madness. Like, you can here draw another card. Draw card, because we are running out of cards slowly. Slowly, but... No, creature enters the battlefield from Fading Announcement, triggers everything again. If you haven't already triggered all your greeters. Opponent goes for 3. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? We play the land. We play the Gala. Gala triggers everything again. Create a tag token. Create a token. Boom, 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 boom. Then here. Just that you saw it.
I know there's a hero.
Bam. We put here Vigilance. Now we can attack and block if we want to. Now bam. We put also First Strike on him.
We've got the edge.
Is this enough? I think this is enough, right? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so excited for this deck. I wanna try it against a human opponent so badly. So badly. This will be so amazing. Oof. I will love the games. I will love the games. I think opponent will scoop halfway through. And even if they remove everything, look how much treasures we have.
Till we meet again,
Oof, guys, so let's go. Let's hope server works soon, and I promise you will see more of this deck.